you doing today? Hope you're doing great. Today I'm back to share more health tips with you, and today I'd like to talk about the stagnation areas in our mouth and how to perform a good oral hygiene. Remember, it's very important to go visit your dentist at least twice in a year. Remember, you have to see your hygienist as well. Here in the UK, our dentist will have to examine us first, and then he can recommend us to a hygienist to finish up the job. So today I'll share with you my chairside experience on how to care for your teeth, and of course what I do to care for my teeth. Stagnation areas basically are those areas in our mouth that trap food, and we do not tend to clean them because they're trapped in there, and then they breed bacteria. Simple. Can you think about those areas in your mouth that you feel that, they just trap food and you can't reach them properly? Right. I have a model here and I'd like to share with you. Yes. So, the stagnation area number 1 is here. This is the face of your teeth. It's called the buccal area, which is the chewing surface of your teeth. Okay? That is the stagnation area, both top and bottom. Another stagnation area are the corners of your teeth, or will I say the sides, the contact point of your teeth. Okay, food gets stuck in there. Okay, and also the neck of your teeth, which is the beginning of the gum area. Okay, the surface, and then beneath as well, food gets stuck in there. If you've had a filling, you realize that those areas are usually where you get your fillings. The surface area, when we don't clean it properly, the food gets stuck in there and bacteria begins to breed, and then bacteria break down the enamel and the dentin, and then you start having toothache. And also the neck area, which is the supragingival area of our teeth, which I showed already here, and then the contact points. It's very important we keep those areas clean. I know some people will be like, how do I? It's quite difficult to clean. Well, I'm going to share with you some tips that will help you to keep those areas clean. So, the first tip, this is what you do before you brush your teeth. Okay, you floss. After every meal, make sure you floss. Don't be lazy. Always keep your floss nearby. Okay, that. And then you tear it out. Let me show you. Pull it out, tear it out like that, and floss. How do you floss? Watch me. I can't use this model because the interproximal areas are kind of blocked, so I'll use mine to show you. You just tie it like that, wrap it around your fingers, pull, and then go like that. I go like that. I go like that, side by side. Side, side. You don't do like that. You don't chisel. You go gently, gently, side by side. Side, side. Okay, don't chisel. You're gonna hurt your gum. So I put this to one side. So I used it. I'll show you. When I did my teeth, there was no blood. There was no blood at all. You will never see any blood because I keep my gum healthy. If you do that and you bleed, you know what we call you have what we call chronic gingivitis. That is just inflammation of the gum. You need to see your dentist. You need to keep your teeth clean. What it means is that you got inflammation, food is trapped, there's plaque, you don't take good care of your teeth, you will bleed. And when you bleed, don't worry, don't be afraid. When you brush your mouth, brush properly, let it bleed, because that's the bacteria going away. Take for example when you have a wound, okay, say a boil, for example. Sometimes when you pierce the boil, you get blood coming out. That is bacteria coming out. The same way it is with that, okay? That's bacteria just laying down there in between your teeth or your gum level, okay? So make sure that you floss, and make sure that you continue to brush. If it's bleeding, don't worry. As you continue to brush, the bleeding will stop, okay? Right. So that's it with the floss. The next thing you can use for your interproximal area is your TP brush, which is your interdental toothbrush. You see, it has a cover. Once you finish, you can wash it, rinse it, and you can reuse it until it becomes very weak. Okay, so this is your TP brush, interproximal brush. You use it at the interproximal areas of your teeth. I'll give you an example. So this is my one. So this is what I do. I put it like that. Like that. I push it in. Okay? And I go all around. Again, you won't see any blood. Right. Once you finish, you can rinse it. So what I do sometimes is that I put toothpaste on it and I push it in between my gums. And that is when I'm done eating, unless I'm not at home, unless I'm eating outside. Okay? You can put it in your bag. You can use the restroom and do that. I do that. I do this at home. At work, I have all these things in my locker. After I've had my meal, you know, before I go back to work, I clean my teeth. I brush my teeth. You have to do that. In my workplace, you just have to. Okay. So now we're talking about the the inside area when you're going down this way. Sometimes it's quite difficult to reach. So what you have to use is this. This is the brush, interdental brush angle. Okay, so you reach inside at the angle and you push it, because you're pushing the food particles that are stuck in there. You want them to come out. You push and you push and then it comes out. Okay, remember, you can wash it, rinse it, just rinse it in water. It's yours, and you can reuse it until it becomes very weak. Then you can throw it away. You can bin it actually. And then another thing you can use is your flossette. Okay, this is how I would use this. Watch me. That I put in my mouth like that, and I push it down. Okay, and I go like that, like that, like that. As far as I can reach. Okay, and it's got this as well. Push this off. It becomes your toothpick, kind of like, so you push and you push. Okay, right. So they got different colors. They got that. What color is this? There's 0. I think this is just 1. Okay, there's a size that's smaller than this, and then this is 3. This is blue. Okay, they all come in different sizes. And then yeah, you can also use this. This is also an interdental brush. Just use it to push your food particles outside. Okay, all right, are we getting there? Perfect. So I'm going to show you how to brush. So these things are things you need to do before you brush. Okay, so after you've done that, you could just rinse your mouth, okay, before you now brush your teeth. Right. So toothbrush is very important. What type of toothbrush do you use? I like to use the electric toothbrush because it's very efficient and it does the job for me. Right. So make sure you get a good Bristol. Medium. That is good. Not hard, just medium. Very good, fairly good. So before we brush our teeth, just have it at the back of your mind that you have to form a pattern of how to brush your teeth. Just find what works for you. And remember, spend some time brushing your teeth. Don't quickly rush to the bathroom and then out again. At least, let's say a minimum of 4 minutes you need to give to your teeth. Say 2 minutes up and 2 minutes down. Okay, so I use a timer. 2 minutes for my upper teeth, and I'm watching it. Once it's finished, I know that okay, I'm done. And then 2 minutes for my lower teeth. But if I feel I haven't done the job, I'll start all over again, because hey, these are my teeth and I owe them to take good care of them. So you wet your toothbrush with your gum, sorry, with some water, not your gum. And then you brush. So let's say we divide the teeth into three parts. The outside part, okay, which rests on the lip, which is the labial area, and then the inside part where your tongue rests on, which is the lingual area, okay, there. And then the surface part, which is the buccal area where you chew. That place is very important. We have to clean properly. We have to brush those areas properly. So this is how I will brush when I'm using an electric toothbrush. I put it on. It's got a paste, remember, imaginary paste. And then that's how you brush. So I'm starting from the inside, the buccal area. I just place it there. Okay? So for a few seconds. You see, I'm not moving the toothbrush at all. I'm just letting it do its work. Once it's finished, I feel that, okay, I'm happy with it. Then I move to the next part. Like that. And sometimes I tilt my brush to see if it can get to the corners, okay? To get to the corners, I tilt my brush to get to the corners. And then I move to the next part. Okay? So this is the inside. I'm doing the buccal area. So I finish with the bottom bit first. Okay? I'm done with the buccal area. Then I want to do the lingual area. That is where my tongue rests. Okay? My tongue rests on my teeth inside. That's the inside bit of my teeth. And then I brush. The same thing. Just rest your brush and just move gently. Okay? Leave for a few seconds on a particular tooth. Once you feel you've finished, then you can move to the next one till you get to all your teeth. Okay? And then once you're finished, you've done phase 1, phase 2. Now phase 3 is the outside bit. Okay? The outside bit of it. Alright? And then push your toothbrush a little bit to the base, because we want to get to the bottom level of our teeth. Push it a little bit down. Now, we do that for both the bottom bit and then for the upper bit as well. Once you've finished brushing, spit out. Please do not rinse your mouth. At least leave for 30 minutes. The reason why you need to spit and not rinse off immediately is because you want the chemicals in your toothpaste to work in your mouth. Don't rinse them out and wash everything away. Allow for at least 30 minutes, and then you can come and rinse your mouth, and then you can drink some water. Do not rinse, do not drink any water until after 30 minutes. It's very important you do that. Okay? Now, another thing I do after brushing my mouth is that I brush my tongue. Now, when I use this brush, my toothbrush to brush my tongue, I don't believe that it does all the job really. So I give it some help, and that is, I use this, the tongue scraper. So I stick out my tongue. In fact, I even go right inside and scrape out bits and pieces from my tongue. You'll be amazed at the things you'll see when you use your tongue scraper. So it's very important you scrape your tongue, and it smells really nice once you've done that, because sometimes we have mouth odor because things are stuck in the tongue and they can't go off. So you kind of brush your mouth and scrape the things off your tongue, and you'll be okay. Also, mouthwash is very important. I use mouthwash. I don't know which one you use. Your dentist will recommend the best mouthwash for you. I use normal mouthwash basically, just to keep my breath clean. And just to let you know, mouthwash, I don't believe that it prevents tooth decay. Good oral hygiene prevents tooth decay. I also don't believe that toothpaste will prevent tooth decay. No, I don't believe that toothpaste will prevent bleeding of the gum. No. Good oral hygiene, flossing, interdental flossing, brushing your teeth regularly will stop tooth decay, will prevent tooth decay. If you do not brush your teeth regularly, if you do not floss regularly, if you do not use interdental regularly, and you just use your toothpaste, your teeth will decay. You have bleeding gum. So when people tell you that, oh, this toothpaste will stop your mouth from stop bleeding gum, it's just a selling point, okay? Maybe temporarily, but it doesn't get to the root of the matter. The root of the matter is excellent oral hygiene, and then you'll be okay. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video today, and if you learned something new, please write something on the comment box. And if you have any questions to ask, please do send your questions, and I'll be happy to give you some answers. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did like this video, please give us a thumbs up, okay? Share this video. Also hit the notification button so that you know when we have a new video uploaded, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so very much, and I'll bring more videos to you. Now take care, take good care of your teeth, see your dentist, and God bless.